I understand, our primary question is, why am I a United Methodist and why am I remaining a United Methodist? I'm a United Methodist because I've been a United Methodist all my life, and it's the church that has nurtured me and cared for me and brought me to where I am. It's the church from which I was moved to hear the calling to enter the ministry. It's the church that has helped me to grow in my own spirituality and personal development. So I love the United Methodist Church. It's part of who I am. I guess elements that I see in the United Methodist Church that I don't find elsewhere are the social principles. The social principles are not that which tell us how we are to believe. It is to give us some guidance or to indicate of what the general church might believe. But it's never been intended to say, this you must believe in order to be United Methodist. Perhaps the reason that I continue to remain as United Methodist is because of the theological task that is ours, that's uniquely ours, in which Scripture and tradition, experience and reason are very, very important part of who we are. And I've always felt like those elements are crucial in terms of developing faith. And for me, all of that evolves. It is not stagnant, and I think that's a crucial part. What Paul encourages is the transformation that I think that utilizing our theological task helps to transform us into who God has called us to be. It's the openness of the United Methodist Church, the open arms and open doors and open hearts that enables me to say yes to being United Methodist. And I feel some hope. I feel that God may be leading us into a different realm, a different understanding of what it is to be church. And I don't know what that's going to look like, but I know that it can't be what it's been. And my hope for the United Methodist Church is simply to learn or relearn or to determine anew what church is. I think, I want to be able to be so diversified that that's just who we are, and that's exciting. That's a part of our identity, and I think to have people who think differently, who look differently, who perhaps even worship differently, that we join together to figure out how it is we make a difference in the world. Once we move beyond this particular issue, that then we can really focus on, and I hope just be open to where God may lead us. And I have no idea what that means. I really don't. And there's going to be some pain and some growing pains in what that is. But I think God is going to call us, and we just have to listen. St. John's was always the flagship of this annual conference in terms of acceptance, in terms of thinking differently, of utilizing very well, I think, the theological task. St. John's is always, being here now, I can well up some emotional kinds of feelings that makes me feel safe, that makes me feel loved, that makes me feel hopeful that maybe I can leave these four walls and truly be the church out there. and that's what I long to do, long to be. And one of the first churches I served was Agape, and that was another place that was very dear to me because it was there too that I found a people who were willing to move beyond the four walls and to engage in the world in a way that was, I think, exciting. But I guess St. John's has always just, we've come back. It's like the pastors that have been here have been mentors from Ted Dotz to Bobby McMillan, and even when the interims were here with Bert Affleck and Bob Ford and even my good friends Archie and Catherine, they've all been a part of that journey with me and have been been encouragers. So I love this place.